Well, good morning, everybody. I'm just starting just a few seconds early just to say hi to everybody as others are getting on. I know that sometimes you get on a little early and some get on right after we start. So I just want to kind of give time for all of that. So listen, give time. That's what we're talking about this morning is time. So it's exciting to be able to bring you topics. Good morning, Jacqueline. It's exciting to bring you topics that I know are going to infuse your week and infuse your life. And those are the kind of things that I feel blessed that I get to bring to you. Oh, good morning, Olga. Good morning. Good morning, Ruben. Good to see you. Well, it looks like you guys are popping on, and here we are right at that moment. So good morning to everybody. It's going to be a fun morning, and let me tell you, I've been giving a lot of thought to this. Good morning, Denise. It's so good to see all you guys. We got to connect one-on-one here pretty soon. So what I'm thinking about is time. And my question to you yesterday, as I put out on my Facebook Live yesterday to promote today, was, is your time chasing you or are you chasing your time? And when I was a little girl, I remember seeing a cartoon with a monkey chasing his tail. And finally he caught it. And when he caught it, he didn't know what to do with it. And I got to thinking about that. And that's kind of like our time. And there's a lot of things we say. Save time, make time to do something. We have so many things that we think of, and I thought of even more this morning, but they're not popping in my head. But we have a lot. If you think of something, share it with me. Good morning, Brad. Good to see you. Anyway, so if you think of another term we use with time, all the time. There's another one, all the time. We use time often, every day. Many, many, many times. I can't even guess how many times. Probably 1,500 times we use it, the word. But how do we use our time? I think about with money, we kind of know what to do with that when there's excess. I mean, we either spend it on something we really wanted or we invest it. And when we invest our money, what are we expecting? Some kind of return, right? But money, you can make as much as you want in a day or spend as much as you want in a day. But tomorrow you still have what you invested. But let me tell you with time, something I've learned in all my decades is you only have 24 hours today. And what you do with that time is what's important. And is your time well spent? There's another term. We can invest our time into people, into activities for some kind of return on that. But basically, we have 24 hours and however many minutes that is today. And that's all we have. So how do we make the best use of that time and gain out of it? Good morning, Davey. And gain out of it the things that are going to benefit us, benefit our families, our community, and the world. Because we need to always be thinking about that in anything we invest, whether it's our time, our money, our intelligence, our education, anything. We want to think about not only the difference it makes in our life, but what it makes in the lives of people close to us, friends and family, and then further out to our community and then to our world. And today we're seeing so many things in our world where people are stepping out and investing their time, energy, and talents into helping these places that have had disasters happen. And I said a few weeks ago, we see in tragedy, we see the gifts of where people give. So people are giving, and we give of all those things all the time, and sometimes more often than not. But what I want to talk to you about is how do we not lose our time? When I was much younger, early married, or actually before I was married, we had a wringer washer, and you hung your clothes out on the line. There was no such thing as a dryer. We didn't even know what it was. And then maybe they started showing up in laundromats, that type of thing. Good morning again, David. And we saw them happening there. But with those inventions, they were supposed to save us time. The dryers were going to save you time from going out and hanging the clothes on the clothesline. The automatic wash machine was going to save you time from having to put the clothes through the wringer and get the stuff all out of it and then put it in a different vat of water that rinsed it and then put it back through the wringer again. So the wash machine, the automatic washer that you know so well, and they get more modern and more modern. I think you can almost call them from your car and tell the washer to start. But that was supposed to save you time. And I used to iron all of our clothes because there was no such thing as permapress. It didn't exist yet when I was first married. It came along, but I was ironing clothes. Monday was wash day, Tuesday was ironing day. And you know why I did it on those days? Because as wedding gifts, we got tea towels that had embroidery on it. Monday was wash day, Tuesday was ironing day. And I followed those tea towels. So, you know, crazy, I know, but you know I'm quirky. So in the process of that, when those other things came along, and now it was saving me all this time, where did that time go? Where does this time go that we save? Where are we using it? Because everybody is so overwhelmed today. They're breathless because of trying to keep up the pace. So I want to encourage you. We're coming into the last quarter. We are in the last quarter of the year. I want you to start thinking about next year. And I don't want to overwhelm you. I just want you to start thinking about that. And you can go to Office Depot. This costs a little bit of money. Or you can go to Walmart and buy yourself a desk calendar, you know, the 8x11 size, and tear it apart. So you have all 12 months in front of you. But this was cool. It really, I wished it didn't have actual dates on it so you could put them in every year. I don't know if you can see that. I'll get back farther. But you can see that all 12 months are on that calendar. And you can lay them out. You can, if you get the loose ones, you can put them on a phone cord board. And you can lay them out with your family, your significant other, or just yourself, and plan next year. But the very first thing I want you to do in this last minute we have together, last 2 minutes we have together, I want you to, before the calendar fills up with anything, put your time on there. You put you in there. I love to color code. Purple's my color for me. And so purple went on different days. Every Friday, every half-day Friday of the year is Claudia time. It's purple time. I'm scheduled with it. If I have to break that appointment with me, I have to reschedule it somewhere. That's how important that time is. You must make it that important. You are that important to invest in you. You can do anything fun. I go to the Apple store and learn something new on my computer. I find that fun. And it gives me time to do that. I might sit and watch just old movies, whatever it is. Find a thing that is fun for you, and you pencil you in first. Then as a family, look, when is your vacation times? When are the kids out of school? Put that on the calendar so you know when your vacation is. Do you have conferences or meetings you need to go to for your business or your job? That then goes on the calendar next. And so you just keep adding it on. But the one thing I really want you to get today is time doesn't come back. You can invest it. You can invest it in others by doing good, but basically you'll never have that same block of time again. So I want you to value it, use it to its best use, and let's move out of overwhelm. Let's organize next year. Let's get it organized so that we can pace ourselves. Put it on your calendars, schedule it, but schedule some fun time. It's really, if we aren't having fun, why are we doing this? And I heard a comment last night as I'm going to wind it down. We do all this work. Who are we doing it for? And are we spending time with those people that we're doing it for? So let's schedule the important things in on our calendar. And let's don't be chasing our time or even letting it chase us. Let's just enjoy the time we have and use it wisely. Thanks. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.